Shabbat Shalom. This period in the Jewish calendar is known as Acharei Hechagim, after the holidays. It's what we say in the late spring and the summer months when postponing tasks until life slows down again after the intense rhythm of the holy day season. Starting way back this past summer, the holy day season began in the weeks leading up to the fast of Tisha B'Av. Together, we journeyed the winding path of Elul, ascending to Rosh Hashanah, the head of the year, then Yom Kippur and Sukkot, and finally the season concluded with Simchat Torah, an occasion marked by both a Yizkor memorial service as well as great rejoicing with Torah and community. This week began the Hebrew month of Cheshvan, a unique month in that Cheshvan is void of any Jewish holidays. Quite a difference from last month. After the holiday-rich Tishrei and the many observances of the days of awe, this new Hebrew month of Cheshvan has none of the spiritual peaks like its predecessor. It is an entire month of just murky middle. This is why Cheshvan is sometimes referred to as a bitter month, because it doesn't offer any special reasons to celebrate. However, I want to submit to you, instead of viewing these weeks as a timeout, what if we see it instead as an invitation to carry the energy, the connection, and the inspiration of the holy day season into this new year? Personally tonight, I am moved to offer thanks and gratitude. Perhaps this month exists because it is time for us to put our reflecting and considering and planning into action. And we need space for that. A time for doing and for living. Cheshvan too is a blessing. It's time to actively reflect on the warmth, the spirituality, and the beauty we created together during the High Holy Days. From Slichot through Simchat Torah, so many, our staff colleagues, our lay partners, our volunteers, contributed to the majesty of the days of awe. We are so grateful for the record number of congregants and guests who joined us in person and online for worship and learning and volunteering and connecting throughout this incredible season. Judaism calls this kind of reflection hakarat hatov, in Hebrew, recognizing the good. Notice, the term implies that the good is already present in our lives, if only we would open our eyes and our hearts to it. Here at Temple Israel, the good is everywhere. In our growing community, in the many new families finding a spiritual home with us, and in the creativity and the welcoming that defines our worship and our program. We are humbled by the growth and the enthusiasm here in our community right now. Just in these past 2 years, our congregation has celebrated almost a 50% growth in our congregation, growing among all age demographics and life stages. But of note, our religious school has increased 61% this year. Together, we are building a vibrant and inclusive congregation, one that reflects our unique approach to Jewish life and a shared vision for the future. So what's next for us? This is the season to stay engaged, to keep showing up, sharing your talents and supporting Temple Israel's pursuit of tikkun olam, repairing and healing our world. As we continue to say, each of us has a part to play in shaping temples today and temples tomorrow. Each of us matters, and when we come together, our collective impact radiates far beyond the walls of this sanctuary. Join us in keeping the momentum going. Our Simply Jewish series kicks off on Sunday, November 2nd, with nourishing soul and story, featuring Chef Eden Greenspan, what will be an inspiring conversation, cooking demo, and taste of her new book, Tahini Baby. What a great title. Show up for Shabbat, including on Friday, November 21st. Amy, I'm looking at you for a service and dinner celebrating our growing congregation and honoring Temple Israel's newest members. And then again, on December 19th, on Shabbat Hanukkah, what we've called for a long time the Night of 100 Menorahs, when we will be joined by our friends from Temple Bethel. As is our tradition, bring your own menorah and your own candles. Brotherhood, I'm looking at you. Brotherhood will soon deliver all of the candles to our homes so that we can enjoy the lights and the mitzvah. And as Thanksgiving approaches, we invite you to share blessing by donating a meal for a local family in need at our second annual Birds and Baskets Thanksgiving Mitzvah Project. Pre-register online before November 14th and join us on Sunday, November 23rd at Temple Bethel between 10 and noon to assemble and decorate our Thanksgiving baskets. That day, we will also be joined by the Mobile Museum of Tolerance, a powerful interactive exhibit on combating hate and building understanding. As the traditional blessing introduces a new Hebrew month goes, may it be your will, eternal our God, to grant us long life, a life of peace, a life of good, a life of blessing, a life of sustenance, and a life of vigor. Acharei HaChagim, after the holidays, doesn't mean the spirit of the season is behind us. It means the new year is just getting started. Let's carry the excitement, the gratitude, and the purpose of the High Holy Days into everything we do this year, because our journey of renewal, connection, and transformation continues each and every day. Together, we will make 5786 a year of blessing, a year of meaning, and a year of connection. Ken Yehiratson, may our actions merit that coming true. Shabbat Shalom.